Audio Jungle.
Providence sort of has everything that you might need. So if you have specific things that you're into, for me, the things that I really appreciate about living here is that you have the beach that is 16 minutes away.
Narragansett Beach is the best, I would say. That being said, there's also unique things to Rhode Island that I don't know if you've heard, but the Dell's lemonade, the frozen lemonade you need to try, the cold pizza cuts.
Clam shacks, mountains. There's a lot of outdoorsy things to do that I think I didn't realize when I was interviewing.
Vaccaro's is a really good Italian restaurant.
I like the Malted Barley downtown. Good pretzels, good drinks. It's always fun to go to.
Aguardente. It has such good paella. So I'm vegetarian, so I got the vegetarian paella, but they also have seafood paella that I've also heard is phenomenal, but it's so good.
Roger Williams Park is my favorite spot. Miles of trails, gorgeous park.
You know, if you're looking for like a little bit of quiet and relaxation, I really like Beavertail State Park in Jamestown.
A place that I really enjoy is the East Bay Bike Path. It really helps me unwind after a long day.
I am a huge fan of Al Forno, but also if you want something more casual or noodles, there's like PVD noodle bars.
There is a little place down by Brown that I really like called Red Stripe. They have a bunch of different types of grilled cheese and they're really good and they're very reasonably priced.
Iggy's Doughboys and Chowder. They probably have the best doughboys, fried dough in the area, and the chowder that you can dip into it is great as well. And then Federal Hill has the best Italian food in the country, I think.
There's a small little clam shack, which I'm from Colorado. Clam shack is not a concept I've ever thought of before, but it's a clam shack, and it's called Blount's Clam Shack. In the warmer months, they have an outdoor area that you can get, like clam chowder, fish wraps, lobster rolls, all the good stuff that it comes from Rhode Island.
You can really get sort of that urban setting if that's what you want, or a more rural setting, not more than 20 minutes away if that's what you're seeking.
I love walking near the water and going to the pedestrian bridge and then walking to Cow Cow, which is where my favorite ice cream is.
For me, any ice cream spot's great. Any and every ice cream spot.
I have a list on my phone of probably 50 places. I think when I was an intern, I would always ask people for like their favorite restaurant so I could go check it out. And every single one of them would pull out their phone and they'd have like a list on their notes app of their 20 favorites or like the 10 new ones that they wanted to go to. Yeah, there's so much good food here.
I've really enjoyed Al Forno, in particular because they make all the desserts pretty much when you order them. They'll even churn the ice cream.
There's a huge immigrant/refugee population in Providence. So my top two go-to spots, the first one is Meat Guatemala. Just get the meat platter and you'll be happy if you're a meat eater. The second one is Caprichos and Chiqueros, which is a Colombian snack shop.
I'm kind of spoiled because I live right near PPAC, the Providence Performing Arts Center, and we have like 20 renowned restaurants within like a stone throw away, a ton of great coffee shops.
There's Los Andes, that's a really nice restaurant that a lot of people like. For more authentic Peruvian food, I go to Chark.
My favorite ice cream spot is Three Sisters, which is really good. It's not that far from here as well. And I enjoy Indian food. So there's a restaurant called India that's not too far from here.
Sort of a silly thing, but I really do love Dell's frozen lemonade. It's just, especially now when the weather is very hot, it's always nice to have that.
There's a small park over on Benefit Street called Prospect Park, and it has a beautiful view that overlooks downtown Providence, and it's just a small green space. We're pretty close to like the other big cities like Boston and New York, so we really have like the best of both worlds.
Favorite breakfast is Amy's. Their breakfast sandwiches are amazing. And favorite restaurant overall, I would say Paulo's for Spanish tapas.
I'm so greedy. Everywhere is my favorite. The only thing that comes to mind that I consistently go back to is my favorite bubble tea spot is Chiruma in downtown Providence, and I'm going there after this